22 days now that our farmers have been protesting at Delhi's borders, and the deadlock between the centre and the agitating farmers is now in the Supreme Court. The Apex Court will today again be hearing petitions on the new farm laws. During yesterday's hearing, the court had indicated that it may actually form a committee having representatives from the government and farmer unions to resolve this deadlock over the new farm laws. The Supreme Court also directed petitioners to make protesting farmers a party to their place. The court further issued a notice to the centre as well as 8 farmer unions on the place that seek the removal of farmers who are camping at Delhi's borders. This after a batch of petitions were filed in the Supreme Court against the farmer protests, citing that the stir could lead to a surge in COVID cases and that commuters face hardships due to the road blockade.
5 बार तो इन्होंने बात कर ली है पहले, और जो भी कानून बिल पास करना होता है ना, जिसके रिलेटेड हो उससे पहले पूछना चाहिए। जब अब हमारे 35 आदमियों से ये बात कर रहे हैं, बार बार 5 बार की है, तो अगर ये इसको पास करने से पहले 4-5 को बुला लेते, बोलते तो 4 ही हैं, उनको बुला लेते तो बहुत अच्छा रहता।
सरकार की मंशा जो थी वो ये थी कि हम कोर्ट में जाएंगे, कोर्ट हमारे हक में फैसला करेगा कि इन रोडों को खाली कराओ तो हम जो है इन्हें हटाएंगे। लेकिन उनके पक्ष में सरकार ने कोर्ट ने फैसला नहीं दिया, और कोर्ट ने कही है कि किसानों के प्रतिनिधियों से भी हम उनकी भी सुनेंगे। सरकार की सुन ली, पहले किसानों की भी सुनेंगे, उसके बाद हम कोई डिसीजन देंगे। तो भाई ये लोकतंत्र का चौथा स्तंभ है न्यायालय। न्यायालय अगर हमारे पक्ष में बात कर रहा तो बहुत अच्छी बात।
Anisha Mathur is joining us live from Delhi with more details on the story and what's really expected in the Supreme Court. Anisha, good morning. Can you just sum up for us really what happened in the Supreme Court yesterday and what this hearing today is all about?
Well, Akshita, today is going to be a very, very important hearing, because not only are the petitions seeking removal of the protesters from the borders of Delhi going to be heard, the court is also finally given a date for hearing of the petitions that have challenged the constitutional validity of the farm laws themselves. Remember, this set of petitions which has challenged the farm laws has been pending before the court since October, and today it is going to be heard. We'll have to see what the government has to say about those. And yesterday's hearing particularly had, when the CJI-led bench had asked the government that it seems that your negotiations are not working, you must keep an open mind while you're speaking to the farmers. And it is clear that the farmers have serious apprehensions about the effect of these acts. In fact, when the Solicitor General told the court that we've had multiple rounds of negotiations and it is the farmers which are backing out, then the court clearly observed that it seems that your negotiations are not working so far and you need to involve the farmer associations. And that is why yesterday the court had issued notice to 8 prominent farmer associations, including several factions of the Bharatiya Kisan Union, who would now be expected to appear before the court today. Their lawyers are expected to appear before the court today to talk about what their concerns are and what they are going to say. So it's going to be a very, very crucial day at the Supreme Court, where not only the government or the people who want the farmers to vacate the roads, but also the farmers will get their say.
Okay, so we'll be tracking what happens in the Supreme Court. Very important here, because the farmers' unions will be represented in the Supreme Court today. The top court has been batting also for dialogue between the centre and the farmers over the farm reforms. Anisha, thank you for joining us with those details. Let me also get you a roundup of what's happening at Delhi's borders with regards to the protest. As I mentioned, it's entered day 22. And unfortunately, a 65-year-old Sikh priest, Ram Singh, died by suicide. He shot himself with a licensed weapon near Delhi's Singhu border, which has really been the epicenter of the farmers' agitation. In his suicide note, Ram Singh wrote that he was pained by the plight of farmers and that the government wasn't doing justice to the farmers. He further wrote that committing oppression is a sin, suffering oppression is also a sin, and that his suicide was a voice against the oppression of farmers. Ram Singh was a religious preacher who had a huge following in Haryana and Punjab. His body will be cremated on Friday. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi said that the Modi government's cruelties cross limits and urged the centre to stop being stubborn and to withdraw the farm laws. Sukhbir Singh Badal, chief of the Shiromani Akali Dal, said that Ram Singh's sacrifice will not go in vain. This comes even as farmers are firm on their demands that they want all 3 farm laws to be rolled back. The government is continuing its outreach also to dispel the farmers' fears.
पेशेंट हमारे पास आया था बाबा राम सिंह नाम था उनका, ब्रॉड डेड पेशेंट था। सर में वेपन से उन्होंने गोली मारी थी अपने आप को। रीज़न क्या था वो तो पुलिस की कार्रवाई के बाद पता चलेगा।
पौना घंटा रात मेरे पास वो बैठे रहे हैं टेंट में और पूछते रहे हैं कैसे होगा, कैसे सरकार मानेगी, क्या सरकार का अभी तक चल रहा है। बहुत सेवा कई दिनों से कर रहे थे, हमने नहीं सोचा था कि ऐसा होगा। बहुत दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है।
बहुत दुख भरी एक अभी खबर मिली संत राम सिंह जी सिंगड़े वाले, जो कि एक बहुत बड़े महापुरुष हैं जिन्होंने अपना जीवन काल मानवता की सेवा में लगाया। कि बहुत दुख की घटना है, हम सबके लिए बहुत दुखी हृदय है हमारा, लेकिन हम सबको संयम भी रखना है। ये मेरी आपसे हाथ जोड़।
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.